Yo, 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 hey, welcome back. I don't know. Anyways, this is Stories from 7th grade part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, you should probably go watch that first. But if you haven't, remember to like and subscribe for more videos. So let's begin. Everyone in 7th grade doesn't like tests. Or most people, I guess. I mean, I'm not against them or anything since they make sure the people at the school are actually learning. But they're just annoying. You never really know what's going to be on it, and the teacher who made the test usually is going to try to trick you with weird answers such as Bob the Builder. Yeah, our social studies teacher used that a lot. And standardized tests are annoying too. Just like normal tests, I'm not against them, but again, who actually likes tests? Standardized ones are just you in a silent room taking it with usually no idea what the answer is because of the increasing difficulty. Really, it's just the opposite of our science tests because our teacher for that will play random music while we work. Plus, since it's so quiet during standardized tests, you can hear everything. Such as during one of my tests when the kid right behind me was working and just breathing heavy for the entire test. Next, I'm going to talk about a story from science. So you have probably seen or heard of somebody falling asleep at school. This is one of those stories. So for science this day, we had a substitute teacher and we were supposed to just work on a project. During this, one kid fell asleep and we all just kind of laughed, and the substitute actually got mad at us for laughing. What? Why can't we laugh? You let us talk, but not laugh while we're working. Okay. So the person asleep kicked their violin case, which was sitting on the ground, which caused them to wake up, and they were just like, oh, I'm in school? And just sat there confused for a while before getting back to work. Next day is here in science, and the teacher just finished talking about something and said, no more questions. Let's get back to working. And the same kid raised their hand. The teacher said again, no questions. And the kids still kept their hand raised. And the teacher finally asked, is it an emergency? And the kids said, kind of. So the teacher asked what they wanted, and she said, can I go talk to the police? Huh? So the teacher just goes back to teaching because the question is so odd. But she keeps her hand raised, and she says the same thing again. What? Most people don't just randomly ask their science teacher whether they can talk to the police. I mean, how are they going to answer that? So our teacher kind of just has this face of, what the heck? Is this person crazy? But the teacher lets her go, and 5 minutes later she comes back and sits down to work like nothing happened. Next day is here in science class again, and the internet is out so we can't work, and we're just talking, and the same kid says, hey, does anyone want to buy the police's autograph? What the heck is with this kid? First you fall asleep, then you want to talk to the police, and now you want to sell the police's autograph. Which isn't even an autograph, it's just a business card or something. I mean, it is clearly printed in Times New Roman font and isn't an autograph. And you want to sell it for $5? This kid is just, I don't know, weird. Next, I'm going to talk about our end of the year celebration, which was pretty bad. So our language arts class, ew, just kidding, was having us do it, and they called it a lunch on the lawn, which I think was misleading. When you think of lunch on the lawn, you think of, oh cool, it's nice outside and we're gonna have a picnic or something and get back to our own stuff. Nah, this was 4 hours long. And I didn't even put on sunscreen, it was scorching hot outside. So you know what that means. Sunburns. Yeah, I get sunburned very easily. I'm like I don't know, I guess I just get burned easily. So, when we get there, we eat for 10 minutes and still have 3 hours and 50 minutes to go. So the first thing my friend does is roll himself up in a tarp that he brought, preparing for 3 hours of burning. Just kidding, I think he actually ended up throwing around a football or something. I just walked in circles around the track because that's where this was happening. So I'm just walking around, getting my steps in because I'm just so healthy. Just kidding, I was just super bored. So I decided to go talk to Ethan, who's a pretty cool person. So we decided to be friends because I'm also pretty cool. Or, wait a minute. So yeah, we just sat around on the bleachers talking and
looking down on all the fools below us because we had the higher ground.
there, number 4. Yeah, cool. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Or don't. I guess that's my catchphrase for something now since I say it in every video. Anyways, see ya.